So my video got cut off because somebody was calling me and it cut off my video. So I have to do two parts or figure out how to put this together. And I don't think I know how to do that. So we'll just go from here. Okay, so we're talking about the fire signs, and we're talking about this card, the Angel of Psychic Abilities. So anyway, I was saying you may be presented with an offer, something to sign on for. This could be like a, Disney Plus contract, or like a, cable contract, or a new phone contract, or a new gym membership, or something like that. Make sure you just, also with contracts, make sure you read the fine print. But if something feels off in your life right now, fire signs, it's off, okay? You don't need the tangible proof. It's off, okay? If something feels like you should do it, then do it, right? You're leading with your gut right now. This is a practice. This is a training in intuition, okay? There's going to be situations presented in front of you that allow you to flex your intuitive muscle so that I can strengthen. Because it's going to be small. The things that I see you using your gut, but they're going to be kind of small. It's not going to be huge decisions, huge, major, life-changing decisions. I see these as being smaller decisions so that in the future, when the huge, major, life-changing decisions come up, you have a strong enough intuitive muscle that it'll be nothing for you to make those decisions, okay? So trust your psychic abilities, trust your gut right now, believe in yourself. If I were to say element, I would say spirit, the element of spirit. This is a time where you definitely want to consult your higher self. You can only see but so far in front of you. Your higher self can see way farther in front of you. So this is the time to sit down. You can do some automatic writing. I have an article on my blog about automatic writing if you need help about how to do that. Automatic writing, connecting with your higher self to ask, but also very much just trusting yourself, okay? So that's the message that I have for you, fire signs. And now we're on water. So these are my Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer people. What message does Spirit have for Scorpio, Pisces, Cancers? What message does God have for Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer? Oops. Compórtate. I like this one. The Angel of Self-Worth. And all of these have stars. Do all of the cards have? Not all of the cards have stars. So the fact that we've pulled 4 cards that have stars, maybe this is talking about because a lot of you, you're connecting with your star systems, all you star seeds out of there. Now is our time. You've either come here, you're on the awakening team to awaken people to higher consciousness. You're like me, who's on the transition team, who's helping people to transition their lives to the 5D consciousness. You're either here because you're here to ascend technology, you're here to ascend healthcare, you're here to ascend conscious parenting, you're here to help fix the economy. We all have our different soul missions. So I see a lot of people connecting with their star systems in order to lead and live their soul missions. This is saying you are currently undervaluing yourself. And look at this drop of water. For you water signs, see that? Talking right to you. You are currently undervaluing yourself. It is time to regain your self-worth. So lots of self-love and self-care techniques coming in right now. Self-massage, drawing yourself bubble baths. Like I said, today's a perfect nap day. Sleeping when you need to sleep, not just naps, but making sure that you're getting 7 to 9 hours of sleep. This is emotional healing. If you need to cry, when I cry, you cry, we cry together. Like, I'm seeing a lot of people who need to shed those tears, men and women. The stupid society that said men can't cry and y'all be all bottled up and suppressed inside out here, swinging on air and shit because you have all these emotions inside. Let them out, okay? Everybody needs to cry to get that poison out of your body. This is also talking about, even though we're still in the house and we're self-isolating, if you're the kind of person who usually dresses up and puts on pretty clothes and pretty makeup and, Still do that in the house. Still do things to make yourself feel beautiful. For those of you who wear waist beads or who like to adorn yourself with different jewelry, still do that. Still put on your cologne. Still put on your perfume, all right? If you need social interaction, find ways on Zoom, on FaceTime. There's 100 different ways to connect with people, online communities, message boards. What do you need to feel cared for? Okay, this is also what I'm hearing, is that in this time of retrospection, a lot of people are doing inner child work, especially if you are a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. What did your inner child need? Did it need to feel safe and secure? Make your home feel safe and secure. Did it need to feel listened to? Speak out loud to yourself about what has been unsaid, or journal about what has been unsaid. Did your inner child need to not be neglected? Or did you have a lot of responsibilities growing up as a child? You were the one responsible for cooking dinner. You were the one responsible for taking care of your parents. You were the one responsible for keeping the house clean. Lessen your responsibilities right now. Take some things off of your plate. Delegate what you can. Whatever it is that you need to feel loved, okay? You need to do that, because you cannot love someone else and you cannot receive someone else's love until you love yourself, whether this is family love, friend love, romantic love. So it's a period of self-love for my water signs, so that you can feel more empowered. This is also, I'm getting the element of earth that's going along with the water signs. This is also like spending time in nature, near gardens. Specifically what I'm seeing is flowers, bringing flowers into your house. Also using floral essences. You can make your own floral essences. You can collect this rainwater if it's raining where you are, or collect water and you can put flowers into it and let that become an infusion, and you can use floral essence waters. But what I'm seeing is to put pretty things around you. Whatever you like that is pretty, decorate your home right now. Do some spring cleaning right now. Make artwork and hang it up. I have a lot of the artwork that is on the walls in my house is work that I have made, and I don't consider myself to be an artist at all. It's just things that I create. I do consider myself to be a creative, but I don't consider myself to be an artist. But I still like to make things. Even my kids' artwork is hung up all over their room, so maybe today would be, if you're inside with your kids or nieces, nephews, now would be a great time to create something beautiful and hang it up, so that every time you pass that beautiful thing, you feel beautiful, or it takes you back to a moment where you were happy and you were creating. So self-love is the name of the game. There's a lot of pink there. That's rose quartz. It's connected to the heart chakra. It's loving yourself, working with opening that heart chakra. If you need help opening that heart chakra, wearing pink things, eating berries, things of this nature. So water signs, we're all about that self-love right now. That's what we're needing. I'm a Pisces rising. I'm an Aquarius sun, Aquarius moon, a Pisces rising. So I do have a little water energy in me as well. So I'm going to take that same advice, guys. And now we have the element of spirit, which is going to go out to everybody who's watching this video, regardless of your zodiac sign. What message does spirit have for all of us? Spirit have for all of us today? Goddess of nature. Look at those deep greens and blues. Isn't it beautiful? This is saying you reap what you sow. Your dream is coming into fruition. I've been having a lot of vivid dreams. So this is talking about your goals, dreams, right? But it could also be speaking about your dreams and needing to keep a dream journal. I had a dream the other day that me and Kiki Palmer, I don't know, we were running through the airport because we were late and we were trying to get to our plane, but there were like so many like obstacles in front. There was a pit in the airport. It was weird. It was like an artificial grass pit, but there were like real snakes in them, and we had to like jump over the snakes to get there. Then there was a spot we ran, there was this big ass fan and it blew us halfway across this place, but we kept like trying to get to our destination. I've also, in the last month, I've had 2 dreams where I was late for a track meet, and high school track was like my most important thing. And I was coming back, in both dreams I was coming back from a field trip late, and I didn't have what I needed to compete. I didn't have my uniform, so I'm running around to one area of the school trying to get the jersey, then I'm running around to the other area trying to get shorts, then I was trying to find somebody to borrow their spikes, and I was kept thinking like I have 4 events to get to, which one should I check into first? So I ended up looking it up, like what it means to be rushing in your dream, to be because I've always had a fear of being late. All of the clocks in my house are set 5 minutes ahead of time because I don't like to be late. And the dreams were saying that basically you have a fear of missing an opportunity or missing out on something due to not being prepared. And so I had to go in and do some inner work and see like where that fear comes from. Is it past life? Is it this? Is it that? So your dreams may be as vivid and crazy as they seem. They may really be alerting you to something, and they are. Dreams are not a coincidence. Nothing in life is coincidence. But they really may be alerting you to something that you need to focus on in life. But it's also letting you know that, because I feel like a lot of people have been putting in the hard work. Like usually, I tell y'all, get to work, get up, stop being lazy. Put the first, if you want to write a book, put the pen to the paper today. I feel like y'all have been putting in the work. I want to commend you, because I do feel like I've been doing it. Don't tell me to start. I've been doing it. I've been working on my inner healing. I've been working on starting that business. I've been working on writing that book. I've been working on leaving that relationship or getting a relationship. You've been putting in the work, and you're going to, the best way to keep you motivated is to see results. When you start working out, if you're working out and you still, don't see any results, you're like, eh. But when you start to get them cuts, when you start to feel strong, when the booty starts to lift a little bit, when the abs start to get strong and you start to see the little packs coming out, that's when you're like, I'm going to keep doing this. Yes, I'm going to keep working it out, right? So results, you're going to get those results, and those results are going to be the gasoline, the fuel to keep you going, okay? But it is a nature card, because again, I'm getting earth energy here, to tell you that although it's coming steadily, but a good pace, like not slow and steady, kind of like not fast and steady, in the middle, somewhere in the middle, right? It's coming, but also we're speaking about nature, we're speaking about elements. It's telling you to look at the cycles of nature, how it takes time for things to break down, to rebuild, to bloom, and to do it all over again. It's a cycle. So it's also telling you you're at that point in the cycle where you are harvesting, right? You're reaping your benefits, but also keep in mind that with one of the plants that you reap, like pretend these are apples, you want to bust that open, you want to take out a seed, and you want to plant it again, because you want these cycles to keep going. Don't celebrate right now, right? But also, just in the back of your head, remember that you want to keep going and you want to get that next cycle started so you can harvest, you can eat again, all right? Because we eating good over here, right? So you want to put the seed in, let it go, put the seed in, celebrate right now, but get prepared for the fact that because the cycles don't stop, okay? Time waits for no man, right? So this is to tell everybody, like, it's happening. It's also speaking about the cycles of nature, the cycles of this virus that's going on. Again, nothing lasts forever. The only thing that is permanent in life is impermanence. So this cycle too will come to an end. And when it does, we're going to see new, beautiful things blossoming. But just, hold in there for those who are still having anxiety around the world events. Still, please, I don't do media, period, but if you have to, I understand. But maybe just limit your media intake or your news intake to one site. Only watch it one time a day, preferably not before you go to sleep, because then you might start having nightmares and dreams about that. But maybe somewhere in that, and also not when you wake right up, because you don't want to, if it's something bad, you don't want that to carry out through your day. Maybe, after lunch, something like that. Turn on your site, get your needed news, and then stay off of it, okay? But don't feed into fear. Don't feed your fears. know that this too shall pass. Just like the cycles of nature, everything has to come to a point of destruction, and this virus will come to a point of destruction. And when it does, we're going to be reborn. We're going to be in a better place, okay? So these are the messages I have for you. I'm sorry that this video is probably going to be in 2 parts because somebody called me, and I don't think I know how to merge the videos yet, but y'all will get both of these videos. If you enjoyed this message, please, please, please like the video, subscribe to this channel so we can start doing these more in a live format. Send the message to someone who you think may need to hear it. You know, that your fellow sign, your fellow earth signs, air, fire, water. And thank you so much for being here with me. You guys stay safe. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.